So these are the marking grids that I use, and how I use them is actually really straightforward. They come from the syllabus, so I take that, adapt it a little bit, and basically in this one, this is a really quick, easy one. Some of these are quite a bit more, so there'll be there may be a good few lessons. I would say this is about 2 lessons worth. So you've got the statements from the syllabus, basically reinterpreted sometimes into student speak. Describe the main difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, and then I put in something like using 2 label diagrams. Most of the time there'll be something like that, or it'll be pretty self-explanatory. Explain how the nucleus, and then so basically if somebody does that, I'll give them an opportunity to do that. It might be a class activity, it might be a homework, it might be to do it in a set of revision notes, and if they do it, they tick achieved, and if they haven't done that sufficiently well to the standard I want, I'll put target. And basically what happens is the students stick these in their books, and I use them for marking. And you'll notice with the new OCR, we've got PAGs as well, so the PAGs are integrated into this. So you've got carry out PAG 1 and microscopy, and that's partly so I've got a clear record in their book that they were there for that day and have they done it, and then if they completed the questions on it, because that'll help them towards their exam. Each page has got 1 set of tables on it, so that you photocopy it. You count how many there are, how many students you've got, do a little bit of mental arithmetic, photocopy it that number of times, and yeah, you do have to chop it up, but get students to stick it in their book. And actually what it means is, if your school's anything like mine, the expectation is that you'll write down what students can do and what their targets are, and then they can go back and improve them. And actually this saves you an awful lot of writing. It's very clear, it's very concise, and to be honest, if you work your way through it, you're not going to, it's the syllabus, you're not going to go far wrong. And with a new course, I've actually found it very, very useful. I'm going to use it as a revision tool in the not too distant future, so students will basically be given these to go through and make their own revision notes of the whole syllabus, basically step by step, and see how, so everything's covered. So that is how they work. So basically you get a little grid, tick if it's achieved, T if it's not, stick it into their book, and they stick it into their book. You don't have to do all this writing, and you know that everything's covered, and if there's gaps you can go back and sort them out. The students know where they stand, you know what you've got to cover, and it's clear and it's easy, and it gets away from that thing that some of us get where, sir, I can't read your writing. It's quicker and it's easier and it's more efficient. So that's the idea of it.